Riley, take the Frostheart core.
Once Riley has the Frostheart core, all 3 relics are hers. $1 trillion, a penthouse back home. Riley is almost out. Stop! Riley has no right to be queen! My king, Riley will do anything to get a core. Riley bled the Lion King and the Serpent God dry, body and soul. My king, do not let Riley fool you too.
Tell me, Riley, were you using the Wolf King?
Riley! You shameless liar! The Lion King searched every inch of the abyss for Riley's body, and Riley turned the Lion King's love into a joke!
Wolf King, your bride has remarkably broad tastes. First, Riley tricked the Serpent God out of his divine scale. Then Riley climbed into the Wolf King's bed and stole the Frostheart core. You made the Serpent God chase a ghost.
Riley, are the Lion King and the Serpent God telling the truth? Fine. If Riley loves cores so much, Riley spent tonight in the beast cage.
If Riley was greedy, the 3 of you should never have offered. When Riley was useful, you begged Riley to take your cause. Now Riley is heartless? I wanted money, not rotting beasts. It's time for us to leave. Start the fake death simulation.
Affirmative. They will witness an illusion of your demise, after which you may exit the world. World exit countdown. 10, 9, 8.
At last. $1 trillion.
No!
Warning. SSS
Riley
level frost force
is
detected.
not allowed
Vital
to
signs are being
die!
forced back. Transfer interrupted. Host, death failed.
What a clean escape, Riley. A liar to the end. I only had eyes for you. And you lied to them behind my back! But Riley would rather die than beg me once!
Let Riley die for real. Otherwise, everyone will know the Wolf King was played.
Death will not get Riley out of this. Take Riley to the blood prison. Keep Riley breathing.
All 3 relics are mine. Once Riley's vital signs hit 0, the artifact sends Riley home to that penthouse.
Riley wanted one clean death and left everyone behind like fools. Dream on. Riley will stay alive and watch who becomes the real plaything.
Enough talking. Make them angry, and I gets a clean end.
Riley, talk! You used to have an answer for everything. Why lie to me? Why run?
Wolf King, there is one thing Riley never told you. Yesterday, Riley was not preparing for a wedding. Riley slipped into your forbidden chamber and stole the real Frostheart core.
Is that true?
Yes, I took it. It came in handy. Thanks.
Riley.
My lords, this female lies with every breath. Brand Riley as a fallen beast. Let every tribe spit on Riley forever. Riley can keep this cheap life.
Riley, are you insane?
Don't. Hurry up and end this.
What are you doing? Riley, why are you protecting my hand? We're always terrified of pain. You used to need us to comfort you for half a day after even the smallest fall. If you care about Snow Wolf Wings so much, why did you run from all of us? Impossible. Riley has no heart.
Protect him? I was aiming for my own heart. Stop making things up and let me leave this world.
Warning, life signs are dropping fast.
Ah! Riley! Guards, bring the High Priest! Bring every healer here now! Do you think this trick will make me forgive you? I do not believe you. You cannot use death to escape me. Wake up!
A trick. I really want to die.
You want to die. I will not let you. Look at the goddess. Gentle, obedient, noble. What part of you could ever compare to her? This was meant for your coronation as queen. Too bad you are not worthy.
Go on. I'm going to sleep.
Riley, you really do not care? I favor another woman in this palace, and you feel nothing?
Jealous? Of what? If it makes you happy, that's enough. Tonight, will it be the Lion King or the Serpent God? Draw up a schedule for me so I can prepare.
Get out! Do you not understand my order?
See? The Fox Goddess is not the one Snow Wolf King wants.
Then why did Snow Wolf King break you like this?
Snow Wolf King wants me to bow my head. Snow Wolf King realized he was only one of my 3 payout targets. That wounded his predator's pride. Snow Wolf King does not hate the stolen core. Snow Wolf King hates that Riley never stayed for love.
So what is your plan now?
Die. I will die in front of Snow Wolf King and make Snow Wolf King wait forever for me to bow my head.
Little liar, why is your hand so cold? Let me warm it for you.
Pull away. Beg me to protect you. Anyone who lays a finger on Riley dies. You were the one who said Riley should be thrown into the beast cage.
You called Riley shameless in front of the whole beast city.
My king, didn't you say Riley was a low slave? Why are you protecting Riley now?
My female is not yours to insult!
Warning, poison detected. Life signs are dropping fast.
What did you drink? Spit it out. Riley! Spit it out!
I knew you didn't have the guts to die. Trying to threaten me with a cup of poisoned wine? Your little act of self-torture is pathetic. Since you're so fond of watching me with others, then at tomorrow's great hunt, you will be the one to serve the divine fox. I want to see exactly how long that stubborn, unbreakable pride of yours can last. Mean night all win the wars.
My sister, your bones are truly as hard as rock. You're actually hurting my feet.
Warning. Hosts, HP is critically low. Himped. One more fatal strike will trigger the force extraction mechanism.
Almost there. Just one more hit, and I can finally get the hell back to the modern world!
Wolf King, this little plaything of yours has quite the temper. Humiliated like this, and she still won't beg you for mercy? She's just throwing a tantrum, that's all. What a pathetic act. If she really wanted to die, she wouldn't have chosen such a slow-acting poisoned wine last night. The more silent she is, the more she expects me to go down there and hold her. I won't give her the satisfaction.
I'm so sorry, sister. I really didn't mean it.
You really are a tough bitch to kill. No matter what I do, you just won't die. But today, let's see who can save you now.
Here comes the fatal blow, artifact! Boot up now!
Let her fall. No one interferes. Let's see how long she can hold out before she finally begs me to save her.
He thinks I could have dodged that push. He thinks this is just another act to force his hand. This arrogant bastard has no idea that yesterday's poisoned wine already
Fatal damage confirmed. Artifact overload detonation sequence forcibly initiated. Ejecting from the world.
She's faking it. She's just trying to force my hand. Land! My king, it's too dangerous. Has he lost his mind? He's not using his magic shield? Riley! I'm done being stubborn. I'm here to save you. Riley, open your eyes and look at me. Riley! Riley, open your eyes! Look at me! Wake up! Do you hear me? Wake up! You were always so damn stubborn. You always pulled through. You're always so good at faking it. Please, just fake it one more time. Just wake up! You want my life! My core! Whatever you want, it's yours! I'll give you everything! She's gone. Get the High Priest. Snow Wolf King, she's already... I said the High Priest! Please! My king, Queen Riley she's not breathing. Her spirit has left us. She's beyond saving. Check again! My king, she's really gone. Are you happy now? Are you happy that you're finally dead for good? Were you in such a rush to get away from me? Did you really hate me that much?
She's damn bitch is finally dead for good!
Why aren't you waking up? I've been counting. Last time you passed out, you woke up in just 2 days.
It's day 4. Stop messing around. Please, don't scare me like this.
You're really leaving me for good this time, aren't you? You won't even leave your body behind for me.
My king, we found this wedged in the cracks of the stands. It's the boot the Sky Fox goddess tossed away.
What is this?
I tracked the powder trail, that Mythian chain locking up the queen. Someone soaked it in a special acid. It wouldn't even take much strength, just a light yank, and it would snap right off. Snow Wolf King, take a look for yourself!
This was premeditated murder.
First time, at the ceremony, the Divine Fox's goddess exposed her, and you bought it. Second time, at the blood prison interrogation. The goddess told her to confess, and you said she was just putting on an act. Third time, at the banquet, you dragged her out to be publicly humiliated. She drank poisoned wine, and you still said she was faking it. Fourth time, in the arena, that fox goddess sent her to her death with her own hands, and you just sat there on your throne. You fucking stopped me yourself! You wouldn't let me save her. Snow Wolf King, you killed her with your own 2 hands! My lord, we raided the Divine Fox Goddess's chambers and found this hidden in a secret compartment of her vanity. This is a demonic potion. This potion is colorless and odorless. Taken over a long period, it magnifies paranoia, fuels untrollable rage, and breeds an inexplicable urge to attack those closest to you. Judging by the remaining amount, the 3 of us have been controlled by this vile filth for at least 3 whole years. You're a greedy liar!
Let her fall. Don't anyone help her.
It was me! We drove her to her death with our own hands! Are you insane? Let go!
How much it hurt her. I need to know exactly how much it hurt her.
Let go! She's already dead! What's the point of mutilating yourself now?
The Celestial Fox Goddess. Where is she?
My king, look at you. You've lost so much weight. Whatever is bothering you, it's no big deal. I brewed you some calming soup.
My king? What are you doing? Did I do something wrong?
The mind control goo. 3 years.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, really?
We found this hidden right under your pillow. You gonna tell me you don't know about this either?
My king, please let me explain. I was being manipulated. Some high-tier evil beast put me up to it in secret. I was just a tool.
A tool? So at the Colosseum, when you pushed her into the beast horde with your own hands, were you being manipulated then too?
And that poison potion you fed her for 3 whole years, did someone force you to do that? And when you whispered, "Go hell," in her ear, were you being manipulated then?
Yes! I wanted her dead! Why should a money-grabbing bastard who doesn't even give a damn about you get to be spoiled by 8 Supreme Beast Kings? Why does she get the best of everything? I was the first one to follow you guys! I lied for you, cast curses for you, and got my hands dirty. Why is that scammer the only one you ever see?
She's a scammer, that's true. But she never tried to take anyone's life. But you deserve to die. Guards, drag her outside the city gates and give her 100 flaps in front of all the beastmen. Strip her of all titles, reduce her to the lowest of slaves, and banish her to the abandoned mines in the far north for hard labor. She is never to be pardoned, for all eternity.
No! I won't go to the northern mines! That place is a graveyard for beastmen! Nobody survives there for more than 3 years! You can't do this to me! Snow Wolf King, you can't! You promised me! You said if I helped you keep her here, you'd make me your queen!
What is that supposed to mean? You knew she was going to go after Riley?
I just had the heavenly fox goddess put on an act to scare her a little. I just wanted her to give in. I thought she'd get scared and come crawling back to me. I never thought that venomous bitch would actually do it.
You never thought about it? She's dead! And now you're telling me you never thought she'd actually do it? My king, we found this in the corner of the secret chamber where Queen Riley used to stay. It looks like a suicide note she left behind.
"5 years in this world. Today, it's finally over."
To be honest, during that last year of trying to win you guys over, it stopped being just about the money for me.
Snow Wolf King, that roast chicken you made for me yourself, it was so damn salted it could kill someone. I almost threw up right then and there. But you looked so silly, clumsily carving that bone choom. I actually kept it hidden and looked at it for a long time. Lion King, you big lug. Every time you ranted to me about those territorial disputes, spitting everywhere, it was so annoying. But listening to you, I'd just drift off to sleep. This continent you guys protect. I guess it wasn't so bad after all. And Feather's Element, you bastard. Slapping me in public, but then secretly having the priests send me that holy healing potion behind my back. Did you really think I didn't know? So incredibly stupid. Too bad you guys were so stubborn, convinced I was just a scammer. Maybe you weren't wrong. At first I really was just in it for those crystal cores. But later on, what was it really for? Whatever, a bunch of high and mighty beast kings like you wouldn't believe me anyway. The ending is the same regardless. Might as well just die and get it over with. One last thing. Don't bother looking for me. Dead is dead. Wishing you beast kings a long, long life. Next time you look for a female, keep your eyes open. Don't let a fox play you for fools again.
Gasp. It wasn't just about the crystal scores for her! She handed her real heart right to us, and we took someone who truly loved us and drove her to her death! She handed her real heart right to us, and we took someone who truly loved us and drove her to her death! It's this vicious fox who got our queen killed!
A bitch her should be thrown into the beast cage and torn to shreds!
My king, you'll come to see me one last time, won't you?
The woman I tried so desperately to replace turned out to be an insurmountable mountain in his heart. With the heavenly fox goddess exiled, this ridiculous little conquest game is finally over and done with. But what I didn't know was my disappearance was just the prologue to the total collapse of that fantasy world.
My king, no! Please, you must take care of yourself!
Take care. This hand. It choked her, tore her dress to shreds, and even crushed her bones right at that woman's feet. I don't deserve to keep it. It doesn't deserve to touch anything ever again.
Pass down my decree. Abolish every single hunting law in our territory. That Colosseum stained with her blood! Bury it to the ground! Turn it into a pasture for the shepherds! My lord, what are you doing? That's the smell. It's exactly the same as the day I forced her to bow her head. I'm going to remember this smell until rime rots me away to nothing!
Burn this map.
My king! You can't! This is your entire legacy!
She once said that compared to her, all these cold stones and territories aren't even worth a cheap fire crystal. She was right. The very next day, the king walked away from half his empire. He headed out alone toward the abysmal rift, right into the endless blizzard, and never came back.
Riley, I put a little extra salt on the roast today. Have a taste. Is it still too salty? Riley, the blizzard in the far north has finally stopped. I got you an extra fire fleece blanket. Don't mind the weight. Riley, today I gave that woman another 10 years of hard labor in the mines.
Are you happy? Huh? Does that make you happy?
Riley, wait for me. This time it's my turn to come find you.
Nothing beats modern food.
Ding. Final calculation for the alternate world mission is complete. You have successfully obtained the crucial items from all 3 Beast Kings. Furthermore, their extreme levels of regret towards you have triggered a hidden reward. Hidden reward, a $2 billion luxury mansion complete with an outdoor pool. 100 billion in cash and the property deed have been automatically transferred to your name. Please check your account.
I'm rich! I'm freaking rich! Now this is what I call living! Yeah, send over all your premium services, only the most expensive stuff. Got it? Money is absolutely not an issue.
Ms. Riley, your exclusive service has arrived.
Mrs. Riley, what kind of music are you in the mood for tonight? Or shall we keep peeling the crab for you first?
Now this is a far cry from those psycho beast kings who fly into a rage, choke you, and pull out branding irons at the drop of a hat. This is absolute paradise. Not only do they eagerly peel my seafood and find every way to amuse me, but the best part is, they definitely won't crush my bones with their beast claws.
Totally worth it. This was so freaking worth it.
Dear Ms. Riley, given your flawless performance on the last assignment, a brand new premium faked death mission is now available to you.
Reward, 500 billion. Objective, conquer the 12 supreme dukes of the Western fantasy continent.
Play stand-in for those psycho beast kings? Hell no, even a dog wouldn't take that job. Being a filthy rich slacker with all the time in the world, getting waited on by male toddles, this is what life is all about.